So I never actually played Final Fantasy VII personally. I grew up on Nintendo consoles for a majority of my life. I owned an N64 back in the day when Final Fantasy VII was making the rounds, so I never got to play this. And I do actually own Final Fantasy VII. I own it on my PS3 through the PS1 collections on there. I also have the PC version. I just never got around to playing it. I'm not the biggest guy into RPGs, but I have played some Final Fantasy before. I played a bit of Final Fantasy IX. I liked what I played, just didn't have time to go back to it. So I figured if I was going to try this game, I was going to try it via the remake just to get a taste of what the story is like. So we're going to actually be playing the demo for tonight's stream. This won't be too long. I heard the demo is about an hour long. It's pretty much just going through the beginning section of Midgar, a lot of the tutorial stuff basically. So it's a good appetizer into the full product. Doing good? That's good to hear, Ethan. On Final Fantasy VII on the PS4 and the PS3. Yeah, so you own it in a couple places then, Celtics. That's pretty cool. Again, I do as well. I just never got around to playing it. There's been so many other games to play as of late. I've heard the HD version, like the re-release one basically on like newer consoles and the PC, is the way to play this game because it has a lot of quality of life improvements. But obviously the remake is going for kind of a gameplay shift. This remake goes from being a cult classic turn-based RPG, and now you can play it as an action RPG, kind of like Kingdom Hearts. So that's how we're going to be playing it for tonight. I heard they actually have this mode here, Classic. This is supposed to simulate the original gameplay style, the turn-based RPG, but as you can see, they base this difficulty on the easy mode, so some people have said they can just leave the game on Classic, put their controller down, and the game can just play itself. I want to try out the new battle system, so we're going to be playing on normal for this. Yeah, also, yeah, you're right on that, Celtics. It's kind of like the Tales series. Because Tales, I believe, is, for the most part, all action-based as well. This scene is so majestic. I wonder if they'll use this for a trailer shot. It feels very trailery. Graphics are so dope. Yeah, they've come a long way over the years. So the graphics are like, super realistic looking here. Like watching a movie. That's a pretty big town, just a giant factory. Oh man, that's good. I was wondering what game I was playing. That's where the 100 gigs are coming from. Yeah, a lot of the storage I'm thinking for this game is all based on graphics. Jim, are you back here? You're not Jim.
Get down here, Merc.
Okay, cool. They're just throwing us right into it. That's a good, like, seamless transition between the cutscenes and just the gameplay.
Who goes there?
You're up.
So this is just some basic controls. I guess that's how we're gonna have our tutorials. Just pop up a message. Just square to attack.
You're coming with us. Nice
This
and
is
easy.
simple enough.
Don't think so.
You have a chance to read the controls on the top left. That battle's over that quick. Alright, is there like a... Oh, nope, there it is. There's a sprint button. Alright, cool. I can run.
Who in the hell?
It's Cloud for Smash
Hands where I
Bros.
can see him.
It's sad. Most people actually know this character now from Smash Bros. Than from Final Fantasy VII.
Fun.
Yeah, the music in this game is like really good from what I've heard. Some really good orchestrated covers of some cult classic stuff. So the APD gauge fills up. Okay, so after a while, my gauge can just fill from attacking. Got it. You can spend ATB gauge performing battle commands. Okay, yeah. Wait, this is just the second page from the first tutorial. Why did you just give me this before? That's interesting. Yeah, I can't believe they made a game about that Smash Bros. Character. I was wondering when that guy was going to get his debut in his own game. Hey, Kira, how you doing? Alright, so I got main menu and the map. Okay, so it's the touch bar for the map. Oh, there's an auto action thing, kind of like Zelda. Makes sense. So this is the map. Not much here right now. Seems like a pretty small area, but makes sense. We're at a train station. And then I can also just pause the game normally. It's good to know that purchase is in yellow so I know where to spend my money. Joke's on you. You guys already got my money. So I can go into battle settings, see some basic controls here. Oh, I actually can customize some of this too. Okay, that's cool. We'll say this, let's say... Well, actually, I already have a lot of my actions on stuff. Let's make this fire. So button combinations is... Square the brave, focus, potion, fire. Okay. Oh, they can actually like go right back to the title screen too. And now you can actually like control some extra stuff. I dove into this demo for like 2 minutes just so I can make sure I can auto balance my audio here. And I still at least this menu. So like you have to play like 2 minutes of the demo just to actually change things. Like if you selected the wrong control type, here's where you can finally fix it. Kind of weird that they don't let you pause immediately to that menu. If you just paused beforehand, it would have just been a generic pause screen, nothing else.
Drop the weapon.
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
Okay, so now it's teaching me how to guard. So it's R1 to guard in battle, square to evade. This is basically Kingdom Hearts control at that point. Because I think the circle button was also evade in that game.
Nope. Try harder.
Let me try one of these commands. Let me just open, actually, like, there you go. So now ability. Well, let's do Braver.
Sorry.
And instant KO. Not surprised, that thing was devastating.
That it?
Anything around here? No. I mean, there's an ATM, I can get some money. You'll be able to change the lead character if you want to in the remake. Yeah, you should be able to in the final product. This demo, I believe, just has Cloud. And then later, I think you get Barrett, but I don't know if you're allowed to, like, use them in the field. I know it's a battle, but I don't know if there's a field thing with him. We'll find out soon. Alright, so I can open up chests. Conveniently, there's one right here. Yeah, from what I've heard about this demo, I think it goes up to, like, a section I showed at E3 last year. So, like, the end of, like, this beginning section of the game. There's, like, a boss you fight there, and then it just ends. It's a good amount of the game just to get you started. Yeah, we already know we can smash things. I've been doing that already. Although they lied to me, I can't smash holes like that, or metal in general. I can smash this box for some echo shards, apparently. Game hasn't taught me about that mechanic yet.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore.
Yeah, he's in
Still,
Smash Bros.
He's a
He's the Smasher.
Unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Real joy to work with, though.
Real joy to look at, too.
Okay, Jesse just really wants the Cloud right now.
So what people notice first?
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Or even the same...
Give it a rest.
I got a lot of idle chit-chat. That's pretty cool. I don't know if it's the same from the original game, like if you can interact with those characters and they give you that much dialogue. I'm not sure they would add any extra for this remake or not.
Come on, nobody do something.
Is the bigger
this
guy
crazy
Wedge?
just
Yeah,
for
the one
money?
with the headband here
They
that's
may
talking to
not
Cloud,
think
that's
you're a
Wedge.
true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Wedge. You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
I really like Barrett's voice in this. It's so good, and yet it's even more Mr. T than the original game's design. Like they're really pushing for that Mr. T look. Yes, that's where we need to go. It'll be a long walk. Oh, I can lock on the targets. Okay, good. That make things a little bit easier to figure out.
Get him, boys!
Yeah, the camera stays locked on too. It's not just like a one-time thing. Good. Basically Z targeting. He hit me as I was going to my menu. Well, here.
No holding back.
The only thing I'm not liking about this lock-on right now is the camera's kind of bad. Like, it's focused more on the enemy than trying to get around stuff, so I can't really see much of what I'm doing. Okay, good. And since it's staggered, I could even do more damage here. Do a strong attack. There he goes.
Was never in doubt.
Remakes expansion original game like Final Fantasy VII Remake just to make our portion of Disc 1. Yeah, I would hope they would add stuff for that reason too. Because so far, when the devs of this have been asked, like, what are your plans for like Disc 2, basically? Like, what are you going to do after the first remake part comes out? And they're like, I have no idea. The devs don't know what to do after this yet because they're so focused on just the Make-Ar section.
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there! Catch up soon!
Okay. Thanks. I guess I'll take the elevator. Do I like spin back around the camera besides just using the stick manually? Oh yeah, there's no enemies. You can just click R3 and it'll fix itself. Oh, I got a mini-map. So if I just press L2, I can pump up the mini-map. That's cool. Also R2 sprint, and that's even better. This is much more comfortable to hold than R1.
This way. Huh, not so fast. We've got company.
Oh, good. More dogs.
Job's a job. Here we go. That's the shit.
Hey, did one of them just curse? Oh, that's new. I don't remember Final Fantasy VII having shit in it. Literally, for the word.
Time to burn. See ya.
Also, I took away some of the censorship and some of the words. Interesting. I mean, nowadays it's weird, but apparently S-word shit is not that bad for a lot of, like, broadcasting and games and such to say, so they just let it slide now. Years ago, that was always censored, no matter what. But now it's like, the only thing we really care about is the F-word. I don't know why that changed all of a sudden. The word never changed its context. It's still bad, but sure, let's, I guess, not censor anymore. But we'll still censor the F-word. Because F the F-word. Yeah, the only thing people want to see censored these days are boobs. I mean, some people would like to argue that one.
Let's go.
Well, the F-word's still in, like, rated M games. Like, some M games just don't care and just leave every word uncensored. I don't know what the rating is supposed to be for this again. I can't remember. I thought it was supposed to be T, but I'll have to look it back up. They're T or M, but I was just thinking T if they still kept some of the original designs. Cloud, hold it. There you go.
Come on, Cloud.
Oh, okay. I guess Wedge is on his own? Well, I'm going this way. Let's see what's over here. Nothing? Okay. I'm following the crowd. Have fun, Wedge. Actually, what do you say?
I'll secure our escape route, okay? You go on and catch up with the others.
Okay. Yeah, Japan doesn't really censor much of anything, because they like the lewd. Everywhere else is like, I can't take this. Censor, please.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy?
Oh, Barrett,
Have it your
quiet.
way,
You're giving
bud.
me a headache.
We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
So I just looked that up during the cutscene about the rating thing. I was right. This game's getting rated T. So T game not, censoring the S word anymore is kind of a big difference in the world, obviously.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
I guess I just chill here and just look around, talk to my party members.
I'm watching you.
Yeah, okay. I'm watching you too, Barrett.
In 3, 2, damn, I'm good.
I thought he was going to shoot it for a second. Like in 3, 2, bang. All right, it's open now. Masterful hacking.
Oh, wait! It's over!
That's my line.
Also, now we're talking about switching modes. I've already been doing this, so
He's
thanks.
alone. We can take it.
Okay, now let's talk about the punishing thing. So let's see. Move slowly, but my attack's unleash more powerful attack than usual. Launches a counter blow every time he guards against an enemy melee. Ooh. Can't hold guard against range attack or magic, so it's a trade-off. It's either you become more powerful and basically have a counter, but at the same time you can't deal with long range attacks, so you choose your poison on that front. Makes sense. To be fair, for this group, who cares? They'll go down with just a couple strong attacks. Who needs the guard? They even have a chance to shoot.
Not bad. Then let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out.
Okay, I guess we could just do whatever again.
Simmer down, hotshot.
I'm not even doing anything, Barrett. You calm down.
I got this place covered.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do?
Yeah, Cloud's not good at sneaking at all. He just kind of does whatever. He's that guy to make a lot of noise.
Careful in there.
Alright, what's in here? Ooh, Phoenix Down. That's perfect. I know what these do. Phoenix Down is basically the revive from Pokemon. So I don't have to worry about if I die now. I can use a Phoenix Down to revive a party member. That's if I get more party members soon. Who knows?
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Tifa and I...
What's going on with Cloud? So, here's the thing. I know some of the story about this game because I've watched the Final Fantasy VII Machine Bridge from Team 4-Star, and they follow the game's storyline with making their own jokes, so Cloud just keeps on having like these like foggy memory issues, and it's because of something. Like, I don't want to say what it is because it's kind of a big spoiler, but he's technically tied with someone else. That's kind of what's going on.
Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer. This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world.
I'm looking at each other like, this is just like listening to that random guy outside talking about politics again.
What do you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me!
I get it. Vote Mako out of office. I'm gonna do it next week.
And pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Say what again? Yeah, Barrett hears that. He's gonna pull that Pulp Fiction on you. Shoot you with your Gatling arm hand.
You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Oh, hey, now we get a party member. Now we can control Barrett, too. Alright, so he specializes in range attacks. You don't say with a gun for an arm. Alright, so holding down the button, the burst of automatic fire. Okay. So I can use him to lay down cover fire right now.
These tin cans ain't got nothing on me. I'm counting on you.
Take the lead.
Need my help, do you? Want some more?
It's kind of hard to see what I'm doing here because the camera really wants to get stuck on the wall.
For the real stuff.
Okay, so yeah, I just activated overcharge game. You're like a second late to this command. It takes a long time to recharge the attack, but hold the button, it speeds it up. Probably have to use a potion here in a second. I'm gonna stand over here, swap back over the Barrett.
Watch and learn.
Take care of this one. This is in my way.
See ya.
Now take too long to charge. Just shoot it.
How'd you like that?
Oh, there's a moon drive thing down here. It's like, what am I targeting? Oh, I can issue commands before you even swap them. That's good to know, because that probably would have helped shooting those turns, game. You're a little late on that one. Alright, so Let's say you to you. I mean, that's good for like their super moves, not like a base attack, but that's still pretty helpful. I can issue a command while the other one's still fighting.
You're up. Do your job, Bert.
Shut up and move over.
Alright, that was everyone. Can I still swap to Barret?
Doing that on my own.
No.
Sure you
Okay, so Cloud's the primary at all times. If you're in a battle, then you can swap to the other character. But when you're not in battle, you're just controlling Cloud. Alright, that makes a lot of sense. I think that's how it was in standard Final Fantasy VII anyway, so... This is what I remember, at least in Final Fantasy IX.
Look what we have here.
The laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
There's a lot of spots you could just kind of crawl under this, so that helps. Oh, wait. You can press down L3 to keep dashing. Well, that actually is pretty cool. So I don't have to just hold the button anymore. My finger gets tired, I can let go. Alright, I'm just gonna wait a minute. Alright, now go. Hey Matt, how you doing? Oh, Final Fantasy 13, you can change any character at the halfway. Wow, that's actually kind of cool. I mean, it sucks it takes that long, but at least it's better than a lot of other games where you can't never swap. Also, did Barret just run the laser? Was that a box? Couldn't see.
You're doing good, soldier.
Alright, we get some more stuff. And our potion. Yeah, I'm still weak, so I should probably use one. I got 19. I can use at least one. Alright, let me do that again. Actually, wasn't there a quick command I had set up for this? Can I, like, not? I can't pull up the quick commands while I'm not in battle. Are you serious? Alright, I'll just do this the old-fashioned way, then. Might as well. Again, I got enough. Get this to Barret. That way we're all back at full health. Oh, more lasers. I didn't see that until it was too late. These look like they're going off more frequently, so I'm going to just wait here a second. Alright. Oh, no. They're on a pattern. She said it's pretty easy after I got hit. Great. I gotta be careful. There's a little bit of a wind-up when I run, so I gotta take that in mind. 13.2, you can choose between either protagonist at the very beginning. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's kind of like a lot of newer games nowadays as well, because I know a lot of games let you do that now. You can choose a protagonist in the beginning. Although you're kind of stuck to it. Like, I think Assassin's Creed Odyssey does that, and same for Astral Chain. You choose one, then that's the only one you play as the whole game.
I'm glad that's over with. And we're all... Look. They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the forward in first.
Okay, you have fun with that. I'm gonna get this treasure. Barret, I told you to have fun with the guy, not come towards me. Alright, so I got some ether. That'll definitely help if I run low on MP, but we've been doing fine on MP. It's more the health I gotta be worried about.
We can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is
Okay, I say I'm good on MP as I can't do this, so never mind. I have more than that.
That should give us an opening.
Alright, let's just do this.
Take the lead.
About damn time. You got this.
Take it over.
Let's talk about staggering now. I kind of figured this out earlier when we kept on using fire, because that was staggering basically every shot.
Hey, stop moving.
Let's pin it down. Give it all you've got.
Okay, let's get you attacking this ability here.
Of course. It just had to get back up.
So we knock it down again. No time to complain.
Can Barret do this again? Yes, he can. Oh, it's staggered. Perfect. So I take more damage. I noticed that when the dogs got staggered a couple times.
Now's our chance. Go.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this.
I mean, you go ahead and use one of my moves. I don't have any more of that, but it doesn't matter if I don't have any more command menu moves. I can just slash this a bit and it's down. Perfect. Gameplay reminds me a lot of Crisis Core on PSP. Was Crisis Core more action-based and turn-based back then?
First class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
I'm not sure how that one would have played either.
I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Guess that makes you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
Okay, nothing around here. Okay, it was action. Okay, interesting. It sounds like they were trying to change the formula a little bit earlier in the series. Some people keep on thinking it was like 15 that really changed it, but I think some other Final Fantasies were doing action-based before 15.
Let's get down there.
Okay, you can slide. That is all I need to know about climbing ladders.
Marco in here. Hurry it up. My heart's pounding like a jackhammer.
Scared, huh?
More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Heads up, boys. The end's in sight. I leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck. Not that way. Down the ladder, dummy.
I wanted to see those items over there, though. Let me see something first. Before I go down, I do have some items. I don't need to worry about MP. I think we're good. Let's go, Barrett.
These assholes make me
Sure it wasn't something you ate? Take that. Enough.
need my help, do you?
Okay, good. I didn't know that turret got taken out on the top. It looked like that was still alive for a moment.
You think if we fell in, we'd sink right down to the bottom? To let it go
Oh, there's still one left. Not anymore. Okay, what was that? Oh, you can do aerial attacks. Okay, that's cool. This is the first chance we ever had to try it. That was really cool. Oh, okay, Barrett. Sounds like you're excited. They had to sneak in the classic fanfare somehow. Of course, it's gonna be Barrett singing it. I was kind of actually expecting that more from Cloud than Barrett. Not gonna lie. So excited for this. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for this myself. Like, what I've seen is more up my alley for this kind of an RPG. I like action-based stuff more than turn-based. And just what I'm playing so far, this seems really solid. It is disappointing that when this comes out, the remake is only going to be through a chunk of Disc 1. From what I'm hearing, it's not even going to be fully Disc 1, but it's still, like, it's very ambitious for what it's doing. So it's going to be a long game, even if it's not the full thing. Like it did digitally. I'm getting it physically because I don't know why this happened, but like a year ago, Amazon randomly had this game for pre-order like $40.
Little stamp really can
So
bite the hand that feeds.
I grabbed it when it was $20 cheaper.
Go
Best way
on,
to just to get it
do
for
the
me.
honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job.
I really gotta stop getting these migraines.
What's wrong?
I ain't Tylenol.
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
Oh, I can actually set it myself, so if I feel I can get through this in 20, I can say 20, but let's be safe and put 30.
That long enough for you?
Yes, I put this for a reason.
You double-crossing!
Heads up.
What in the hell?
Yeah, 5 minutes is plenty. Oh, I would hate him. I would hate Cloud so much if he did that.
Reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh? Bring it home!
When are they gonna call the second part of this remake Final Fantasy Remake Part 2? You joke, but they probably will. Because remember, we got 13-2 and Lightning Returns. At least Lightning Returns is a different name, but have Final Fantasy 13 in the beginning.
Didn't I tell you to use magic?
So they do that.
Full of shit.
Think whatever you want. Just do it. Brace yourself. Shit. Try this. It's on you.
All right, watch and learn. Don't look now, but it's about to get real. Better win this one for the planet.
I did not mean to press X. Okay. Well, this is gonna make the fight a little bit more awkward. The E3 boss.
What the hell is that?
We have to fight the boss now, before it's
Never
canceled.
seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan,
Oh, is it?
genius?
Yeah, it's using a shield, so I can't really do anything here.
Bring it. Don't overdo it.
Oh, really, Barrett? You're that close?
Or go down in flames.
They'll probably give you a potion. Wait, I saw that. There's a grenade in there. I want to use the grenade.
Heads up.
I don't remember getting this.
Bingo. Focus on that cord.
Oh, now he remembers. Don't keep me waiting in suspense next time.
Come on, focus on me.
Come on. It's on you.
Need my help, do you? Damn pain in the ass.
Let's do this. Here we go. Now, hit it hard and fast.
Oh, you're in for it.
Oh, yeah, hit him hard and fast as he jumps onto the side of the wall.
Steady. Whatever.
All right, watch and learn. I'm counting
Take it
on
over.
you.
Focus and find a way.
I'm gonna give you both an item here. Wait, I can't use them? Okay, I'll just wait a second then. Wait till things calm down.
Damn it. Need to heal up soon.
Okay, good, now I'm allowed to. Just have to work on building up my meter ever so slightly just to use a potion. Yeah, I knew about the ATB thing. I was just waiting for a good moment to strike so I can build the gauge.
Come on. Don't just fight. Adapt. Deal with that.
Yeah.
Steady. That it?
Bang, bang. You got this.
Let's do this. Keep it together.
About damn time. Give 'em hell.
I got this. Focus and find a way.
Yeah, I don't like the ATB thing too much for the items. That does seem kind of a weird limitation. Because it is very easy for you to get just bum rush like this, and then you need to use some healing items. But you kind of have to deal with what you have. Am I any better for that? Well, I got a Phoenix down if I collapse still, but that's not going to help me for healing. Not at this moment, at least. Okay, it's staggered. Good. Oh, I got a limit break. Okay. Now that you spend ATB for that. Yeah, I kind of figured. That's a whole different thing.
Don't just fight. Adapt.
Alright, so now limit break's available. Time for some cross-slash action. Man, that did a lot of damage.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris. Stay.
You're up.
Hang back.
Alright, this is probably a good time. Let me see how many more potions I have. I'm gonna give this to Barrett.
Steady. Strike now before it fires again. Deal with that.
Yeah, I'll do it. Go fit you right. I'm counting on you.
Oh, couldn't get away from that in time. We're in the middle of an attack. Alright, potion up.
Gotta memorize the attack patterns.
Does Barrett have... Yeah, he has some more energy still. Alright, good.
It's on you.
Need my help, please.
Oh, that was out of range.
Could use a break. Kiss my ass. You're up.
Taking over. Let's go. Steady. Heads up! Tail laser!
I see it.
Then take cover already! Deal with that. Strike now, before it fires again.
Hang back. Give 'em hell.
I know. Don't know.
It's almost dead at this point. We're doing pretty good.
Here we go.
See how much this does. The 2 bars of ATB.
Military grade armor and a reactor? Stride is on you. Incoming. Take cover.
There's really no other option.
Want to get shot? Be my guest.
Come on, Cloud, move! Oh, that was close. I thought he wasn't going to be able to move behind here for a second.
Okay, don't overdo it. Strike now, before it fires again.
Oh, this thing is getting desperate. Yeah, it's destroying even more of the area. It's getting that desperate.
Oh, hell. What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quickly when it's through.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murph.
Let me attack these legs here.
Time to burn. Gotta time our attacks just right. Hold out until you spot an opening.
When I get my chance, I'm gonna blow this bastard the hell up. And that's a promise.
Hang back. Take the lead.
About damn time. Hey, follow my lead.
No time to waste. Let's take it out quick.
Perfect.
Say your prayers and forgive. And down goes another.
Keep it up.
Oh, you in for it now.
Got him.
Shit, the bomb!
30 minutes until destination.
Oh, now it activates. Aren't you glad I set that to 30 minutes now, Barrett? Because we have 30 minutes to get out of this mess.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
Wedge should be covering our way out. Go, go, go!
Barrett climbed ladders faster. Well, good. I'm inside of his legs. I'm so glad the game doesn't count this. It's weird to see a silhouette climb and not an actual person. I can even phase through his body getting up this ladder. That's weird.
Give me a break.
Barrett, where are you going? Get back here and help me. I set this for 30 minutes. We're getting our experience. I remember the timer ran during the boss fight in the original game. I think it did. They may have changed that to after the fight to make it easier on players. It's been a while since I've seen the beginning of this game played, so I can't remember about the timer thing in particular.
You okay?
It's a fun fact, actually. Our very first playthrough on the co-op channel, part of the OPR League, we tried doing a Final Fantasy VII playthrough. Matt was doing a blind playthrough back in the day. We weren't able to schedule it properly, so we ultimately just canceled it, but the footage is still up on the channel for people to watch. That was the last time I seen this game played. I've seen the story since, but not the actual gameplay.
I think I see an exit. Come on.
Don't look back. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hang on, potions. We need these.
We're running out of time.
Yeah, but potions.
You're not helping.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
The only bummer about the demo is the progress doesn't transfer over to the final game. Yeah, that does kind of suck, but there's really not much here, so it's not much progress lost.
I've got you covered. Find us a way out of here.
But then,
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
I was generous to pausing this timer during a cutscene, because that definitely was not a thing in the original game. I think the timer was still playing in every action.
They're here. Take them down. We don't have time for this shit. The clock's ticking.
Cool. 5 seconds is all we need. Keep it together.
Suck it. This ain't
Taking over. Enough.
Alright, that was all of them.
Let's do this.
No, okay, no, it wasn't. There's still this one drone outside.
Let's go. The others away. Gotta get the hell out of here ASAP.
Oh, good. Another one. That's what we want. More sweepers.
Get ready. Keep it together.
Yeah, I'll do it. Give them hell.
Hang back. That's it. So long. No escape.
I should probably heal here in a minute.
It's on you.
Need my help, do you? Right. Bring it home.
My turn. You're done. Now's our chance.
Let's kick it up a notch. Back up the
Alright, good. Sweeper's dead. Come on. Only 26 more minutes. Oh, for our sake, those lasers got turned off, because that would be really good right about now. Okay, they're off. Good. But those moon drives.
Deal with that. Let's do this. That's that. Let's go.
They help I explored this area previously, because now I don't have to waste my time here. Gotta go. The heck? Shock Trooper? Alright, we're now just getting straight up Star Wars in here.
Take the lead. I got it. Keep it together. My turn. It's on you. Let's do this.
Oh, staggered. Alright, get out of here. Alright, Bear's leveled up. That might help us on the way out.
Sure you could.
Wait, how did... Okay, where did you come from, Barrett? You were below me earlier.
Don't overdo it.
Hey, don't worry about these guys, Barrett. Oh, stop attacking. I want to attack this cannon.
Hang back. Brace yourself.
Doesn't look like the timer starts until after the boss fight ends. The original was like 10 minutes. So that's your big difference then, if that's the case. They adjusted the timer and made it more generous.
Leave it to me. Deal with that.
Guess it's my turn. Suck it.
Let's do this.
Yeah, the factory is probably bigger here compared to the original. I wouldn't be too surprised if the timer got pushed up more just because of, you know, being bigger and all. Wow, we just barely got out of there. I thought that was set to 30 minutes, not 30 seconds.
Sir.
These smartphone apps are getting a little crazy. One is basically a self-destruct my factory button. That's pretty insane.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Doors open. We don't have a lot of time here. Pick up the pace, people.
So many explosions. Did she just get pinned again?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
Okay, these pickup lines are getting weird. It's fine, I can do the high jump all by myself.
That was pretty cool. All right, come on.
Now, I wish that was his recovery in Smash Brothers, because his recovery sucks if he doesn't have a full limit charged. I'm just gonna say right now, betting from all these trailer shots, that's it. This is just a sneak peek of what happens after the factory section. Yeah, there's combat. Alright, so this is a trailer shot. So that was it for the demo then. It only took about an hour to play through. People were right about this length. That wasn't really that long, but again, it's pretty much the tutorial section of the game. You don't really get into the meat of things until after you get through the reactor, so it makes sense to them just to give you a little taste, which is that one section. To be fair, this demo came out like a few weeks before the game even releases too. This comes out in just another couple weeks. This is April 10th. So people won't have to wait too long. And you have your buying options here. You can buy the standard version or a digital deluxe edition that comes with basically everything. Or, you know, if you have like $300, you can buy that version that has a statue of Cloud. Because Square wants you money. But yeah, that's it. And if I hit start game, that's the wrong button. I keep on forgetting options is just to pull up the purchase menu, which normally that's a start button for most games. But yeah, it just throws you right back into the very beginning like nothing ever happened. This is why the demo doesn't transfer your file over to the main game when it comes out. It doesn't make a save file. There is no save data for this game whatsoever, so that is kind of weird. But at the same time, it's such a short section, it won't take you long to rework yourself back up to that state when the full game comes out. I'm looking forward to it. Again, this only comes out in just a few weeks, so this will be a pretty fun adventure just to go through. Even though it's not going to be the whole game at launch because this is only going up to like the end of Midgar. It's still a good chunk of the game from what they're saying, because they're changing so much and adding a lot more to that Midgar section. So it's going to be a lot of content. And if you can't wait, the full game is still available now via the HD versions. And if I just want to play more, I may just try that version. Because I'm intrigued with the story. From what I watched, it's a pretty entertaining story. So I'm definitely looking forward to this remake coming out in just a few weeks.